Now we can start our next concept is Typedef. So Typedef is one of the user-defined data type. Using using this we can give or we can put alias name or another name to the existing type so that declaration become a simple and easy to understand. So Typedef is one of the user-defined data type. Using this we can put another name to the existing type so that declaration becomes a simple and easy to understand. Here another name that means alias name. So typedef is one of the secondary data type or user defined data type. This using this we can put alias name to the existing type so that declaration become a simple and easy to understand. So we can give a nickname to our data type. In short, I can tell this typedef is using for we can give nickname or different name to our data type that will be user understandable. So for that reason we are using the typedef. Then syntax of typedef. Syntax is like this way. Typedef, then old name, then new name. For example, in my program I will write integer r1, r2, r3, r4. Instead of this, I can use like this way. Use at integer, I will like this way. Roll number R1, R2, R3, R4. So this is more user understandable. So how we can make the roll number as my data type? So we can write like this way. Type def integer. Wherever integer, there I can use roll number. So both are same. So I give alias name to integer to roll number. So whenever I will use in my program roll number, that type is integer. So by default, it will take the integer type and you can use roll number R1, R2. So roll number is your integer data type. So like this way we can use type def. Okay, done this, then we will do one program.
Yes.
As include stdio.h, type def, integer. Wherever integer, I will use this integer. So first I will take integer I, then integer I, integer j, printf, percentage d, percentage d, inflation, size of I, size of j. We'll run this program 4 and 4 bytes. Yeah, write down this program.
Done.
Next, I will erase this here. I will use instead of integer, I will use unsigned character. So wherever I will use unsigned character, at that time I will use u character in my code. So another one unsigned character ch and u char ch1 both are the same. Printf percentage d slash n comma size of ch and size of ch1. What will be my output?
1 1.
Yes, 1 1. Next, how to type def pointer star. I will write down the code only. How to type def pointer. So I will use I point ptr. This is the I integer pointer is a data type of iptr pointer. So we will do the code, then you will understood better. I will use here type def integer star. I will use iptr. So whenever I will use iptr, that will be put as a integer pointer. So in the past program we have seen whenever we have used the u character, at that time it put here unsigned character. So that is the alias name. When we use unsigned character, that means compiler will treat as a whatever the keyword is used here. Similar way in my program, whenever I will use iptr, that will replace with the integer star. So I can write like this way: integer I is equal to 10, then iptr p. That means integer star p. P is equal to address of I. Printf percentage d dash star p. Okay, then write down this.
Done.
Suppose here integer. I like this way. I can write iptr p comma star q. The star q will treat as a double pointer. How? iptr, that means integer star p, then integer. This is like double star q. Integer star and star q. So star q will treated as a double pointer. So q is a double pointer. Okay. So like this way it is working type def. Next type def in an array. Here little bit some changings. So type def integer array of 5. So this is the data type of 5 integer elements. So I can use array arr anywhere in my code. So I will write integer I arr a1. So whenever I use the a1, at the time it is the integer a1 of 5, like this way. Here in the pointer, whenever I use the iptr, it is replaced with the integer star. In the character or integer, whenever I use the u character, that means it will replace with the unsigned character. This is simple. But in the form of array, so here how many elements, that will be type of arr. But whenever we will use arr a1, so a1 arr is my data type. So here it is treated like the integer of 5, then a1. So my data type is in normal way. We are writing here instead of type def, we can write like this way, integer a1 of 5. Like this way, you have to use the array using the type def printf percentage d slash n size of a1. What will be my size of a1?
20.
Yes. So first we will scan the data from user scanf percentage d comma address of a1 of I. Then after we will print the data. Here we will put slash n or space. I will run this code. Okay, write down this code. So here suppose you have written like this way, arr a a1 dash b of 2. So this b of 2 will be two-dimensional array. So here b is a 2D array. In this b two 1D array, in each 1D array 5 elements. That means here 2 row and 5 columns. Like this way, this will be treated as. So b is the 2D array. In this b two 1D array, two 1D array. In each 1D array 5 elements. Okay, I will be back in 1 minute. Okay, understood this array concept? How to use array with the type def?
Yes.
Okay, next is the function pointer with type def. Type def in function pointer. In function pointer program, I will write like this: so type def integer star ptr integer comma integer. So that means my function have two arguments and one return type. So what is the function pointer? Function pointer is a pointer that pointing to function. So what we will do in the pointer is useful for storing the address, and indirectly we can access the data. So we have already seen how to do this. I will make one function, that is the integer sum. In the main function, I will use, whenever I will use fptr, it will replace with the this complete things, and then fptr name is replaced with the p. That means in the program we was writing like this way, integer star p integer. So like this way it will replace integer I is equal to 0, comma j is equal to 0 and k. Otherwise I will take I is equal to 10 and j is equal to 20 and k. First thing, in the pointer we have to store the starting address of my function. So sum, that is the starting address, printf percentage d slash n comma How to call this? Star P. Otherwise, you can write like this way. K is equal to star P of I comma j. And here I will print K is 30. Here you can write like this way also. K is equal to P of I comma j. Okay. So write down this code. Array of function pointer. The array of function pointer. Here everything is same. Here instead of fptrp, I have to use fptrp of 4. So this is my 4 pointer array. In the p of 0, I will store the sum function address. P of 1 another, P of 2 another, P of 3 another. So like this way you can do array of function pointer. Okay. So array of function pointer, for that you can write down this only array of function pointer, then this type def line and this line. Understood this in the function pointer how it's work?
Yes.
Any questions so far? Okay, done this.
Yes.
Next, P136.c. Type def in a structure. So I can write like this way: structure 1, integer I, character ch, float f, type def, struct 1, O, capital O I have taken. So every time in the past, what was I have written? Struct 1 is equal to, like this way we have did in the every program, right? Struct. And then after we have did these type of things: percentage d, percentage c, percentage f, slash n, comma on dot I, on dot ch, on dot f, comma. So this type things we have did in the past. Instead of this, I will use here O. Then O1 is equal to this. Same output. How? So wherever I will use O, it will replace with the structure 1, because we have made struct 1 as a type def O. So like this way you can use in the structure. One more method I will write down using the pen. This is another way. Type def struct 1, integer I, character ch, float f. In here I will use O. So these both are the data type. So whenever you will use O, it will treat it as your data type, because you have used type def here, structure 1 O. If you will not use the type def here, so O will be your variable name. If you will use here type def, that O will be your data type. So write down this.
Done.
So understood type def, how to use the type def and what are the things inside the type def.
Yes.
So no questions so far.